like to call this meeting in order. Would everybody please stand? Pledge allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Could you please remain standing? We'll have a moment of silence for a longtime employee, Jeff Burns. Thank you. Please, roll call.
Mr. Nolan.
Here.
Mr. Rosinski.
Here.
Mr. Abbey. Ms. D'Agostino.
Here.
Mr. Jimenez.
Here.
This meeting today conforms with Chapter 231 of Public Law 1975 called the Open Public Meetings Act, and as per the requirements of the statute, notification of the meeting is published in the Star Ledger and Home News Tribune and filed with the clerk of the County of Middlesex.
There's Paul.
Oh, Jerry. New Jersey Turnpike. That's trouble.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's an accident.
Yeah.
Bad one, yeah.
Mr. Abbey's here.
Luke, can we have the nomination of officers, if you could handle that, please?
Yes, in light of the resignations and the change of the board, we have to re-elect our officers. So the first order of business will be the election of a chairman. Do I have a nomination for the office of chairman?
I nominate James Nolan.
Second.
Are there any other nominations? Seeing none, we close the nominations on the election of James Nolan as the chairman. Mr. Nolan?
Vote yes.
Mr. Rosinski?
Yes.
Mr. Abbey?
Yes.
Ms. D'Agostino?
Yes.
Mr. Jimenez?
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, you
We
want to...
I'm gonna want to thank you all, but I'll just sit here because I got all my stuff laid out.
There you
Thank
go.
you, thank you all very much. It's an honor, and I look forward to working with everybody. So, without further ado, let's keep going. Let's see down here. All right, there is correspondence, the McFood report. Everybody should have.
We have to do the election of the
Oh, I'm
vice
sorry.
chairman
Yes,
and the
you're
election
right.
of the
I skipped
secretary.
right over that. I'm sorry. All right, so then we need nominations for the office of vice chairman. Does anybody have a nomination for the office of vice chairman? I'll make a motion for Kenny Rosinski.
I'll second
All right, anybody else? No other nominations? So we would ask all those in favor?
that.
Aye. Aye. Okay, there's no no's, so congratulations,
Thank you.
Tony. Let's see.
And the office of secretary.
All right, so we would have then nominations for the office of secretary. Is it secretary, treasurer?
Secretary treasurer.
Okay. Office of secretary, treasurer.
Nominate Paul Abbey.
Looking for, I will second that.
Should have stayed on the turnpike.
Is it appropriate to do I have to do roll call or would?
No, you can do it
Okay.
live.
So then I will say all those, and since there's no other nominations, I'm going to say nominations closed, and all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any noes? The ayes have it. Congratulations, Paul.
Okay.
Okay. Got everybody covered there? All right, so now we'll go to the correspondence, and you should have the McFood's monthly report. You need any discussion or any questions?
No, just to update everyone, we are purchasing a new van for McFood's. The other one is in terrible shape, although it's still running, it's aged. We'll be able to actually, in the newer model, it's a little heavier duty, be able to take full pallets of food into the back, which we currently are not able to do, so that's going to increase our efficiency. And we're still waiting for some other minor changes that we're doing in the space to expand our refrigeration opportunities and freezer capabilities at the warehouse.
Very good, thank you. Any other committee reports? We have, we all have the financial report already. Jim, is there a recycling report?
Yes, you have a report, and we're making some progress, creating some new efficiencies within the operation, and working closely with the contractors and the vendors on communication links and so forth.
Thank you.
Mr. Albanier, tell us something good about the golf report, golf
Well,
courses.
The,
The weather's nice, Bob.
It's a good start.
the weather has finally turned, you're right.
Okay, so business will be picking up. That's good.
Yeah, the new management consulting firm is hard at work over there.
Good.
We have a new website, we have email lists, they're sending out at least 2 emails a week with special deals and attention to offers that we have. One interesting thing in this agenda today is the fact that we're purchasing the services of the American Foot Golf Association. So we'll be able to install 2 foot golf courses, and one at American Landing and the other one at the Meadows, which will increase the rounds. It's not a gigantic amount of rounds, but it is a good service. It's very popular in the West. Monmouth County has 2 courses, Morris County has 1.
Can you explain that, please?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think you know what foot
You know,
golf is.
you ever hit your ball under a tree and
Yes.
everybody's
You
kind
hit
of
it with a
looking?
foot.
Yeah,
It's kind of the same
I'm good
thing.
at that.
You know? Under a tree. We've all done that once
Yeah,
or
I tried
twice.
that.
It's a game where the course is installed within the existing course, but it doesn't affect the tees or the greens. It's played with a soccer ball, and the hole for the soccer ball is pretty large, but it's off to the side of the course. So it's very popular with teenagers. A lot of parties get generated. It's a quick game. It can be played by families at the same time as the parents may be playing golf. So it has become very, very popular.
So will both forms be played at the same time?
At the same, it can be.
If you
Usually,
do that, it would be in the later hours of the day, not
Right.
during the morning golf rush.
Peak hours.
Like
yeah,
after
yeah,
3 or
it
something.
would start up to 12, 2 o'clock.
But we're also hoping it's gonna expand our exposure with families, getting more people to the course and giving family opportunities for recreation, rather than just the golfer coming, be it the husband or the wife. Now the entire family can come out to the course, and as Ralph mentioned, we'll be promoting with high schools, colleges, universities, fraternities. It's a great fundraiser. It's where people will pay a fee, and then the proceeds of that can go to a cause. So we're gonna do quite a bit on social media to try to promote the fact that they exist. It's really gonna be, I think, a nice new fun opportunity.
That's great.
And a very low expense to install it. That's the
Yeah,
best
there
part.
you go.
There's no
There you
capital, other than buying the actual equipment for several $1,000s. It's basically it's a free opportunity because the facilities are already there.
Wow, great. Good.
Yeah.
Everybody should have the finance report. And then I'm going to ask for a motion for the committee reports to be accepted as submitted.
I'll make that motion.
Second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any old business? Do we have any old business?
No.
No old business. So we will move to the new business. And I guess that leads me to you, Mr. Raymond.
Yes, it does. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. There are resolutions tonight. Resolution 8A is an extension of the service contract for the fire sprinkler system at Roosevelt Care Center, Oldbridge, with Allied Fire and Safety Equipment. Resolution 8B is the contract for installation of foot golf that was just described by Mr. Albanier. 8C, authorizing an amendment to the codification. It's the 2 positions, player development coordinator and general manager. 8D is the authorizing removal of the authorized signature of the former chairman, and I believe that is also authorizing we've authorized generically the chairman, the secretary, treasurer, the executive director, and the chief financial officer to sign where appropriate, rather than doing them by individual names. We did it by titles. It's, I think, more efficient that way. 8E is authorizing an amendment to the expiration date for certain New Jersey State contract vendors. For the new members, we do a lot of purchasing through the New Jersey State vendors, and this is just an expiration of extending the expiration of a contract date. 8F is the approval of the 2018 Capital Equipment Improvement Financing Program. that to the freeholders for their approval. That's the program that the authority runs every year, that it kind of pulls together from municipalities and other districts and boards of education requirements for equipment purchase, and then the authority bonds. It kind of does an efficiency in pulling them all together in bonds at one time, and on behalf of those entities. The 8G is the application to the local finance board for that program. 8H is the procurement of insurance coverage for Roosevelt Care Center facilities. 8I is a change order, first change order for the installation of new conduit and fiber optic cable at Tamarack Golf Course with Verizon. That's it, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. We'll now entertain a motion to approve the minutes of the March 14th meeting.
Motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those-
Mr. Middlesex, that's it.
We will now open the meeting for public comment on the resolutions only. All right, seeing that we have none, we will close the open portion. Is that done by motion?
Yes.
Okay, so motion to close the public portion.
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so that part is closed. Let's see.
Motion to approve the consent agenda.
All right, so we need a motion to approve the consent agenda. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
And a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? And it carries. So then I will ask for a motion for payment of vouchers. Motion?
I'll make a motion, we pay the
Second.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And it passes. I now open the public session of the meeting. If anyone from the public has any questions or comments. Yes. Please state your name.
Certainly. Good afternoon, members of the board. Charles Cradaville. I'm from New Brunswick. I'm the editor of a community newspaper, New Brunswick Today. And start by congratulating Mr. Chairman on your position, and wanted to say it's an honor and pleasure to address you guys today. I have worked with Executive Director Polis in the past, and want to applaud him for his service on the Freeholder Board, working on green initiatives and shared services. And to that end, I wanted to reach out to this board and let you know about an effort I'm working on to get a stronger bus transportation system in New Brunswick. It would be a very good way to connect the county, which has a lot of offices in New Brunswick, to the community in New Brunswick. And I know that the current bus system leaves something to be desired, so I've put a lot of time and effort into a presentation I gave the New Brunswick Traffic Commission in February, and I'd be happy to share it with the board members. And to that end, I was just hoping to reach out and see what we could do to purchase more electric vehicles, specifically electric buses, perhaps through this fine agency. And was just hoping that I might be able to get a meeting with whoever the appropriate person is to discuss that and share the plans. And if I could just have a word after the meeting, we can discuss this.
Absolutely.
Great. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. If there are no other comments, we will entertain a motion to close the public comments.
Make a motion.
And a second.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And the public portion is closed. That would conclude our business. So I will seek a motion to adjourn.
Make that motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
The meeting is adjourned.